Hello people and welcome back to my channel. If you're just stumbling on my video for the very first time, my name is Dorothy Shetang and I'm a pharmacist living and practicing in Nigeria. So last week I dropped a video on my channel talking about vaginal health, and then I got some questions. Somebody dropped a comment in the comment section saying I should talk about some of the foods that are ideal, that are hygienic for vaginal health. So, before I move on to talk about some of the food that are really cool for your vaginal health, let's quickly get our intro. When we return, we'll be doing justice to that. Welcome back. So, what are some of the foods that we can take that can help to improve the health of our vagina? One of the first and major things that we can always take to improve our vaginal health is cranberries. Yes, cranberries. So, research has shown that cranberries has a way of, reducing the occurrence of urinary tract infections, that's UTI, in people who tend to consume lots of cranberries. Cranberries basically contains antioxidants, and these antioxidants help to prevent the attachment of bacteria causing organisms. So they reduce the rate at which they attach to the vagina wall, hence reducing the rate at which you have a urinary tract infection. Another major diet that you can go on is probiotic. Yeah, probiotics. And basically, what are one of the major source of probiotics that we have in Nigeria is the yogurt. So if you consume yogurt, a good amount of yogurt, research has shown that most of this yogurt you take contains lactobacillus, which is one of the organisms that live in the vaginal system, hence helping to balance the vaginal flora. I'm going to be dropping another video talking about probiotics, so anticipate. I'm going to be, doing justice to probiotics, telling you the sources, what probiotics are, and other sources of probiotics. I'm going to be doing justice to that. However, note that you can take yogurt as a source of probiotics in order to help your vaginal health. Another major diet we can go on, to take to improve our vaginal health is the consumption of green leafy vegetables. Yes, consume a lot of vegetables like your ugu, as we call it in Nigeria, your efo, your uziza, eat lots of afang soup, lots of efori roll, things like that, vegetable soups and the rest. For women who take green leafy vegetables, reports have it that it has helped to reduce the rate of vaginal dryness, and it has also helped to improve vaginal stimulation, your libido. Yeah. So other foods that you can eat to help improve your vaginal health is the consumption of sweet potatoes, consumption of avocados, consumption of apples. They say one apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? So consumption of apples also help to improve vaginal dryness and also increases your libido. So you may want to have to increase the rate at which you take basically fruits and vegetables. I cannot talk about the foods that improve vaginal health without rounding up with water. Yes, as much as possible, drink lots of water. It helps to improve your vaginal health. Remember, we say water is life. Yeah, and if there's anything living in your body that needs to function, it requires lots of water for its functionality. So drink lots of water, and then you're good to go. But then, what are some of the things that you shouldn't eat? Reduce sugars, reduce sugars, reduce sugars. They are not so healthy. One of the major things we should avoid as much as possible are candies. Yes, as much as possible, try to avoid the consumption of sugary things like your candies, chocolates and the rest. As much as possible, try to avoid the consumption. You know why? The vaginal discharge or the vaginal juices are naturally sugary. Yes, they contain sugars. So when you eat candies, they tend to also, increase the sugar content of, your vaginal juices. Hence, giving room for, you know, organisms like your yeast. Yes, fungals. They thrive in environments that are moist, sweet, and sugary. Yes, so you may want to avoid the consumption of things like candies. Another thing that you may want to reduce its consumption are flours. Yes, flours should be, consumption of flours should be reduced to the barest minimum. Some studies have it that they tend to form things like the false, estrogen that tend to begin to mimic the normal estrogen, hence distorting the pH of your vagina. So you may want to reduce the consumption of flours. Flours have been shown to also have an effect on the pH of the vagina. So you may want to cut down on, bread, meat pie, pancakes, puff puff, donuts, and the rest. You may want to reduce the consumption of those things because they've been shown to have effect on the pH of the vagina, hence also giving or predisposing you to, infections. So you may want to cut down on that. I want to believe that you enjoyed this video. Please do me well to hit the subscription button if you are yet to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button, and as much as possible, drop me your comment in your comment section. Do take care of yourselves, and bye for now. So